a big surprise, and a little signal tracing test. Good afternoon, YouTube. It is 12:12 now on a Thursday. I have to do some things today, and one of the things I wanted to share with you is this tube of ICs that you see in front of you. These were delivered this morning about 11:30. What's so interesting about these, you ask? Well, they are 10 LM380N 8-pin. I'll show you one of them here, if I can get one out without storing everything. There they are. I don't know how well you can see it, but anyway, that's what they are, is LM380N 8-pin. Now, Bob has, due to the fact that we can't find these very much in the 14-pin variety, we decided to give these a shot and see how well they perform. They're same task. Seems to be no overheating problem with the 14-pin version, so we're going to give this a shot and see. Now, what is so interesting about these? Now, I paid $1.25 each for these. That was $12.50, and I ordered them yesterday. I'm going to show you the invoice where I ordered them, and you'll see the company name there. And the fact that they're here today, that's kind of amazing. Overnight shipping. The cost of shipping, if you look down there on the line there on the shipping, you'll see $0. That's right. These came from Reno, Nevada, overnight for free. Now, I don't know exactly how this business stays in business doing that, but I'm happy they did it. With tax and everything, it was $13.30 something, I think. I can't remember. I'm not looking at the receipt now, but anyway, I thought that, this is one of those deals where Bob found it. He's a consummate searcher on Google, and we were looking for. We were looking for 14-pin to begin with, and then we got to looking for the 8-pins, and he found these for, like I said, $1.25 each. And in quantity, you have to buy 10 of them to get that. But still, that's what I wanted, was 10 of them. Now, I did find these 14-pins versions of these, I think for I believe it was $8.90 shipped out of China. And I may still buy those, but we wanted to try the 8-pin, so I figured, well, go ahead and get these now, and take a chance on this overnight. And when it said overnight, I didn't think they meant that they would get here overnight. I thought it would just mean they would ship them overnight. You know what I mean, and get the shipping started or whatever. And I was really totally shocked when these things arrived. Well, I got the notice from FedEx that they had been shipped, and the expected delivery date was today. And I thought, oh, sure. That's not going to happen. But lo and behold, like I say, 11:30, there was a knock. I was about half asleep in my chair. Knock on the door, looked out, and there's FedEx pulling away. So here they are. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how this company does this. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, maybe they have a lot of businesses that buy more, you know what I mean, stuff, and they have a lot of stuff. I mean, it's electronics parts. And so, anyway, check these guys out, Aero Electronics. Again, you've seen the name there. And they are located in Reno, Nevada. But I figure for no more than $12.50, to overnight these things, that to me you know, it was a fairly large box. I mean, it wasn't just this little tube. It was a you know, fairly large box with a lot of paper in it, obviously, because these are not very big. But that was amazing to me. I'd never seen anything like that. So, all right, what's on tap for today after that rambunctious start? I think I'm going to. A couple of people have asked about you know, having a little demo of this actually working, actually doing something, and I kind of would like to see it work too. Like I said, it's a cute little thing, and you know, cuteness is one thing, but this thing needs to work too. So I'm going to try to find a decent. Now I don't think I've got anything left that doesn't really work except for some transistor radios. I might even try one of those because a couple of those work and they just have weak audio. So this might be a good time to test those. If I can find one of those, something that doesn't take a lot of bench space, because all my bench space is pretty much used up by the signal tracers construction, and that just doesn't. I thought that would maybe bend back down after a while, but it's not really bothering me. I just notice it. So, you know, I think if I don't do it to this one, the next one I do is going to have this kind of grill, but it's going to have a top on it where, like I said, it goes a frame around it, and I think that would be better. Keep this down like it's supposed to be. But yeah, it still does protect it. I'm happy with it, but like I said, it's just not exactly like I want. And again, the I may play with this today and then tear it apart, because I am dying to find out where that problem is at with this noise on this thing. Let me plug it in, just hear it, see it. I just want to hear that it's still doing that. Oh, here it is. Let's see, turn it on. Alright, well, it's doing something. I'm not really sure what. But anyway, like I say, I'm going to try to find something to work on and see if we can do a little I'll get it right. Signal tracing with this thing and just see what it does. So stay tuned for that. I'm back with you again. It's 12:49. I have the tracer hooked up, and this little, I don't even know what kind of radio it is. Global radio. This is one of the 17 radios that I got a while back. Now, I tried it on audio first, but I couldn't get anything. But I did on RF. I'm getting this. It's got that odd coming and going thing there. I don't know exactly what that is. Definitely, now I know that is not, let me put it on there. You can hear it a little bit on the audio. I'm using a scope probe, and I don't really care for it that much. But it does work. Really, the only place I'm getting it. Oh, there, I can hear it there just a little bit. Well, that's definitely louder. Yeah, that's audio there. So anyway, that's I know it's not very much, but I'm not really troubleshooting this. I'm just kind of seeing how the tracer works, and if it works, I should say. I'm going to try it just barely on, so we know it's not audio coming through, or it may be audio, but... If I switch to RF, I get this better. So, definitely got the ability on this radio to draw in a station. So, there's proof that the tracer part works. Again, this is not the best setup for trying to trace something, but I just wanted to see if it did work, and it does work apparently. Now I did get this on the front part. I think by hitting this top of this transistor, I think I could get it there. But anyway, that's a look at that. Not a great look, I understand, but it's a look. A look was all that's promised. If I could find another one of these that would be a better example, I just don't know that I can. I still have, like I say, several of them here. You know, the bad thing about it, not the bad thing, but I mean, the thing about it is, three of the radios, I put a battery in, it worked fine. In these radios, I had troubleshot them before, and they barely would work. So, not really sure how that works out. But let's see if this one does anything. Just playing around here. Oh, this one's not doing anything. Nothing at all. I don't even get a click on it. So that, probably not what I'm looking for either. I really don't know what I'm looking for, to tell the truth. I was just wanting to see if we could find one that give me a better indication. Oh, that takes a different kind of battery. Well, that one doesn't have a speaker, so I can't hardly check that. Here's one down here. Let's see what this one does. Well, this one seems to be complete. Watch this one work too. Of course it works. Well, it's got audio anyway. Can't say that it does anything else. I'm going to put you over there and look at this with a magnification, see what I can see here. Well, anyway, it works somewhat. the audio portion of it works. If I ever really want to get into some troubleshooting, there's some good ways to do it. Alright, that's pretty much a look at the tracer, because like I said, it just doesn't not really getting a good indication of what I'm looking for. So until I do, I think a tube radio probably would be better. Let me put you back over here. I think so. You know, give you a better indication of what you're looking at, and you know, stuff like that. So we'll come back at another time and try that, see if that makes its work any better. Or anyway, you can see that it does work, and that was mainly what I was trying to prove. So alright, gonna get out of here and do something else today. I have to take Lexi to work here in a few minutes, and so you guys have a pleasant day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see ya.